On a quiet hilltop stood a small lantern. It wasn't bright like the sun, nor powerful like the lighthouse by the sea. It was simple, made of thin metal and a tiny flame that flickered softly in the wind. But the little lantern had one dream. I want to bring light to the darkness. One evening, something strange happened. A thick fog rolled across the land, darker than any night the village had ever seen. People stumbled, animals cried, and even the stars disappeared behind a blanket of blackness. The big lamps in the marketplace went out. The tall streetlights cracked under the cold wind. Even the mighty lighthouse failed, its flames swallowed by the storm. The entire village was lost in darkness. On the hilltop, the little lantern trembled. Its flame flickered weakly. The wind whispered, "You are too small. You cannot help anyone." But deep inside, the little flame whispered back, "I will try." The lantern began walking down the hill, lighting the ground step by step. With every movement, the wind pushed harder, trying to blow out its tiny flame. Halfway down, a broken lamppost laughed.
What can you do?
"Ha!
You're just a toy
What can
light.
you
Turn
do?
back."
You're just a toy light. Turn back." But the lantern didn't stop. It shielded its flame with its metal frame and kept walking. Slowly, carefully, bravely. When it reached the village, people gasped. Even though the lantern was small, its little flame glowed warm and steady. Families gathered around it. Children held onto its light. Animals followed its gentle glow. The lantern stood there all night, refusing to let the darkness win. By dawn, the fog lifted. Sunlight returned. And for the first time, everyone realized it wasn't the biggest light that saved them. It wasn't the strongest flame. It was the smallest lantern with the biggest courage. An old villager smiled and said, "A tiny light that refuses to die can defeat even the deepest darkness." And from that day on, the little lantern became a symbol of hope. Moral, even the smallest effort, done with courage, can bring light to the world. No matter how weak you feel, your determination can shine brighter than any storm.